Alrighty, y'all. So in the last video, I told you guys that this is going to be the direction of videos I want to do while I'm out on vacation. I'm not out on vacation now, and I didn't answer that video, but this video is being recorded even before that video comes up. But if you guys are wondering, I'm going to England for 6 weeks. But this is a team that I feel like I wanted to try since she came out, but obviously I never got her back then. Rani. I feel like Rani isn't the best unit in the game. I feel like she's garbage, to be honest, but I do really like some things that she has in corresponding to my favorite character in the game, which is Bei, right? Obviously, Rani has, you know, muscle up, which gives herself max HP. That does stack up to 5 times when attacking with a full charge, which isn't a problem. For me, right? But then she also has something that really helps towards the team, especially in this boss. I can level it up just a bit just because it is going to be helpful for this boss specifically. I don't mind getting it all up to level 5. I can't get her last skill to level 5, but activates when hitting a target part for 5 times, affects all allies, damage to part 76% for 5 seconds, right? All allies are getting that. Very helpful in my opinion, right? I mean, not very, but it is helpful, right? But then this, she gives herself a max HP buff when you use her burst skill, and then she also does have damage reduction by 14% for 10 seconds, which is very good if she's fully stacked the muscle up, because she does also taunt for 5 seconds when attacking. Well, not when attacking, but when you know, hit the target with a full charge during full burst, right? She taunts for 5 seconds. So very helpful when we're in our full burst. And the reason why this is helpful, damage reduction, max HP increase, and all that good stuff in corresponding with Bei, who already has damage taken or damage reduction for all allies, and proportionally shared damage taken should be helpful. Not to mention the defense up, which is still going to be helpful. I have Bei to, you know, help us rebuild our cover if we need it. And then obviously I have Scarlet and Cinderella as our main DPS, right? Scarlet is a wing character and we're going against the Kraken. Bei, or not Bei, Biscuit is going to be somewhat helpful for the defenders, which are only these, yeah, literally, I mean, she's a defender too, but Bei and Rani are defenders, so they're also going to get this second part of Biscuit's kit, where activates when defenders allies fall below 50% HP. The only people who are going to be taking damage for real are going to either be Bei or Rani, and they're both defenders. So I don't really see us dying with this composition. Let me just make sure everybody has a cube on them. They do. I don't really need. They're all rocket launches, which is the only thing. But it's fine. We're gonna go in here, mock battle, see how this is looking. I expect it to be pretty good, right? I mean, I really like Bei. I really like using, you know, team comps that do have sustain. I was gonna go to a different boss, but Kraken does have sustain as well. We're just gonna have to auto this, right? Because I don't really like rocket launchers. Oh my god. Okay, Rani. So right now Rani, she's not taunting, but if she uses a full charge, then she will be full like taunting, right? Let me just lower the volume bit because I don't know how loud it is for you guys, right? But if we take damage, you don't have a shield or anything like that, right? We really don't. But you guys can see there, the damage that is going to her because she's taunting is going to obviously Bei, and Bei damage reduction, this combination of the damage reduction and all that stuff is crazy. Like, we just lost our cover here, sure. Now this is where Biscuit comes in and rebuilds the cover on Bei. That's how that works. If you guys like, it's just crazy, right? I'm sorry, but this is the like team that instantly came to my mind, these three, when Rani came out. But like I said, I didn't have Rani and I couldn't really test out sustain in shooting range, right? And people were not summoning for Rani, especially right before the anniversary, so it is unfortunate. But in terms of us taking damage, we're not really like taking damage, right? Obviously we're going in there with raw damage from just, you know, Scarlet and Cinderella, which probably won't be enough to get us to, it might be enough to get us to 4, but other than that I don't think so. We are getting healed as well. You know, Biscuit is a healer as well, so I'm not really worried. And then again, look right here, we're taking damage. Boom, got our cover back. It's fine, we've taken a little bit of damage. Again, we are going to heal, and if we do fall below 50%, like I said, because of Biscuit, we will thing, right? Let me go to Miss Scarlet here. I'll aim with thing, right? There we go, right here. Okay, it's fine. I think we're not gonna die even if we take this, right? Yeah, okay, it's fine. Yeah, we're not gonna die from that or anything like that, but yeah, I could have attacked with Scarlet. I should have. I just didn't, right? Let's see. So yeah, their damage is still pretty good. Like, their base damage is very good. And then obviously, I don't know if Biscuit's heals are enough. That's my only thing. But you can kind of see the tanking from these characters are very good, right? The tanking abilities from these characters, we're probably gonna get to 3. Maybe if I was way stronger, or even if I've taken Biscuit off the team and probably putting Crown, right? If I took Biscuit off the team and putting Crown, and then probably like switching the burst 3 for like a healer burst 3, we could have gotten somewhere. But we're gonna get to stage 3 for sure with this composition. Again, not having any supports towards our DPS isn't really helping us in the long run, but hey, it's getting us somewhere, right? You can see their damage is very, very good. And again, Bay is not gonna die for quite some time, right? We have too much burst generation here, so okay, we should be good. Okay, Bay is really a champ. Like, she's not dying, and like I said, she's not really helping us heal, right? Remember, Biscuit heals everybody in a weird way. She heals, you know, after the end of a full burst, she'll heal attackers. During her burst skill, she'll heal supporters. But she only ever heals defenders when they fall below 50%, and that's only 2 times per battle. So she's not really gonna help Bay out in terms of healing. But Bay is not gonna die. Look, even right now, she might die right now. No, Bay still didn't die. She's gonna die here, maybe? Okay, she died right there, which is okay. We already were basically done this battle, but we were able to do it. Maybe I'm gonna try putting a healer on the team. I'm actually kind of surprised with Rumani's performance. I might put Rouge on the team. I can't really, because Rumani's versus 1, Rouge's versus 1 doesn't really make sense, right? But yeah, this team worked actually. It actually did work. What if I changed out Biscuit and I put in a healer burst 2, right? Like, these are rocket launchers, right? Oh, is she a rocket launcher? Oh, perfect. Perfect. They're all rocket launchers. And she's a good DPS as well. Okay, let me make sure she has a cube though. This is something you can try as well. Oh, hold on. Did we find it? Rem is a DPS to an extent, and she heals rocket launchers and helps out rocket launchers with their support. Like, look, I'll show you guys exactly what Rem does. If you don't know, she's a machine gun character, but on her burst skill, ammo capacity increase and then attack increase for rocket launcher allies. And then she does heal herself and 2 rocket launcher users with the highest attack, but then again, when you use her burst skill, I think there's ability right here. When using her burst skill, she heals all allies basically, right? Or at least she helps all allies heal, which should be helpful for us. So it's not going to be bad at all. Boom, boom, and boom. We're healing here, right? We should be. Oh no, we didn't use her burst skill. We have to use her burst skill specifically to heal. But remember, because Bay's on a 40-second cooldown, we're going to be able to use Rem's burst skill every other burst rotation, which is good because we're not going to die with, you know, Bay and Rumani combos, right? We're not going to get your cover back, but we're not going to die. I can tell you guys that much. We're not going to die, right? So now, obviously, Bay is healing back up because of, you know, Miss Rem here, but this is a good combo. I like this. I like these two together, and then obviously them all being rocket launchers is really good. These two have the highest attack guaranteed, so Rem is guaranteed giving them an attack buff, and then these two are doing their sustain. So we have 2 sustains, a sub DPS, healer sub DPS, and then our main DPSs. And as you guys can see, we're having way better performance with just this one character. There's always just that one character in the game that can make a difference, and you guys don't like usually realize it. There's always that one character in the game that can make a major difference to your team, right? The other one we had freaking, okay, well, Bay, don't die on me now. Here we go. Okay, we're gonna have to cover here or something. Okay. Her heals wasn't enough. She didn't heal us enough, right? That's the only thing. I should have given her the HP cube or something, the healing cube or something. Here, let's try to get rid of some of these. Come on. There we go. There we go. Wow, no, we could have got that off too. I'm gonna try to work it. All right, so I put the healing cube on her because my healing cube is level 3, meaning it's going to be giving what's it called, 12% HP potency, which I feel like could be useful. I'm not really sure how useful that's going to be, but we're gonna have to see. Right, we're gonna have to see how useful that's going to be. If I need to increase that more, I will do that. But this is you know, it's working out. Maybe Rumani, I could switch out Rumani, or I could put Flora. Flora is a burst 2 40-second cooldown character as well. But I feel like Rem is a good placement for this, especially since the main DPSs are both rocket launchers. Rem helps out big time with that. The only thing is she's always healing these two because they have the highest attack, which it would have been better if she was healing them, but no matter what, these two are always getting heals, which is fine in my opinion, but I would have honestly preferred if you know, it was her getting the heals the entire time, not these two, but it is what it is. Right, I can't really control the fact that these two have higher attack than my Bae, right? But you guys can see these heals are like machine gun heals, but they're still so little, right? Like, are we at full HP yet? Yeah, we are now, right? But you can see these heals are like, there are a lot of like little heals, but it's just very little heals, right? That's the one thing, right? It's when, and it's every other 40 seconds she's healing them, right? We don't have a cover no more, we don't have a shield or nothing. Burst generation is so crazy here, right? So Rumani, she should be taunting though, right? Which, you know, this is the only thing right here generally that's gonna hurt us. Like, I can't, even if I was to dodge it or block, it would still hit me because I have no cover, right? That's the only thing, right? That one ability that does the swing. Anything else I'd be flying off of, right? Like, all this is going for freaking Rumani, which is hitting Bae. Okay, we're not getting heals here because this is not a burst rotation. I couldn't even cover there, right? So it's literally that tweak. It's a tweak. I'm gonna have to find the tweak there. All right, so I'm putting Flora in there. I'm gonna try it. Flora isn't rocket launcher. I'm gonna try Flora and Rumani combo. It takes away Bae from this, which is silly because this video is Bae and Rumani. But it's fine. I want to try the Flora combo. I will have probably more videos about, you know, Flora and other unique characters that she can work with, but I want to just give this a try. We're always gonna have heals, these two at least, because, you know, they're on both sides of Flora. Not to mention Flora is a healer, right? And actually a good one at that. I would actually consider Flora a very good healer, in my personal opinion. I think she's a pretty decent healer. So I'm not really worried about the heals anymore. Not to mention, again, she's always healing when we use her burst skill. So whoever's burst skill we're using, we're healing. And then again, because Rumani and Rem are beside Flora, they're always getting healed, and then obviously these two are always getting healed regardless from Rem. So this is like kind of like a fully healed team, right? We're always fully healing, right? You guys can see Flora, her HP is still low. She's only getting the heals from Rem right now, and herself, of course, she's giving herself a heal every single second. But when you use her burst skill, she's gonna give herself quite the heal, right? I don't know. Okay, we got her burst skill. And boom, now we have our stuff. So we have our damage support and our somewhat of our sub DPS. I mean, it's not as crazy as I thought it would have been, obviously with Rem, but we do have our healer and our, you know, supporters for our main DPS, which is good. I feel like this is a good, this is gonna help us, right? And then again, we still have our damage reduction and our taunts and stuff like that. Flora took big damage there. We got a shield up. Remember, the thing about Flora is that when we fall below 90%, I believe, what is it? Yeah, when we fall below 90%, both, well, it says activates when the HP of one of the allies on both sides is a lower than 90%, affects all allies. She will give a shield. Very helpful. It's the same type of shield that freaking Crown has as well. So that's very helpful, right? And then there's an ability she has. Well, she's always healing up, right? She's always healing up. So then she gives a true damage buff for 5 seconds. That doesn't really matter here, but when you're at 100%, then she'll give a true damage buff, right? But you know, we're always gonna heal up back to 50 or 90%, and then if we fall below, here, let me attack this real quick. Boom, boom, and boom, right? Boom. So we're gonna get our heals up right now. You know, she's healing slowly, but she is healing. Freaking I should have given her I don't know what cube I gave her. I hope I gave her a healing cube. We should have damage reduction this next full burst. Boom. We're gonna be using Flora's burst skill right here, so that's gonna be very good for Rumani right here. Boom. Oh, we're not, we're using her burst skill. Okay, she's still getting heals though. You can see she's still getting heals. And we have damage reduction. Fall below. I like this combo. Can we get to 4? Because I can usually get to 4 anyway. Sometimes I can get to 5 if I'm using my best team, but I can usually get to 4, which is a very good spot, I feel like, for where I am with my account and my level. If we can get to 4 with this composition, we should be able to. Our DPS are just too powerful. I'm sorry, they just really are. And then we're not really gonna die with this composition. I feel like we have too much good heals, good sustains. This is a good combo right here. I feel like this is a good combo. We have 40 seconds left, and okay, nobody's dying. We fell below things, so now we have a shield guaranteed. Rumani, Rem, and then Cinderella. Come on, Cinderella. Okay, good. 30 seconds left, and we're not even halfway. I don't think so. I don't think we're gonna fall below it. This is not gonna hurt us because we have a shield up at least. Yeah. Okay, burst generation is looking very good. I don't think we're gonna get to 4. If my team was just slightly stronger, we could have easily gotten to 4, but now it fell below, right? And now it's falling below, so Scarlet's like, you know, but it didn't die, and that's what I like, right? I like that it didn't die, this team. Okay, well, now we're dead anyways, but yeah, this team didn't die, which I actually do like. Yeah, I mean, if I was stronger, we could survive longer, but their DPS probably could have, yeah. Rem, somewhat decent. I like it. You guys let me know what you think about this team comp. And again, like I said in my last video and at the start of this video, let me know if you guys like this video where I'm using different team characters, different like Rani and Flora are garbage. Rem hasn't been talked about in like months, you know what I mean? Let me know if you guys like these videos where I'm bringing back old characters to show you guys how they shine in today's meta with some of the newer characters, right? It's your boy Zxous. I'm out. Peace.